Hello, Heroes of Iraq. Welcome to the 2017 Fantasy Football League, coming to you from Tianjin, China this year. Or once again, I was here a couple of years ago, but back here with the family, enjoying vacation and doing some touring and visiting places. So sorry for getting this out late. I usually like to get this right at 2 weeks out, but been on travel this past weekend, so so a little bit busy, but better late than never, right? Um, so we're about to get started. Like I say, the draft is less than 2 weeks out. So today we're going to be doing the draft picks. Um, so I'd like to start off. So I'm the league champion, yeah, from last year. Finally won one. So good for me. I'll try to carry the torch for the rest of the season well and represent well. And hopefully I can repeat. We'll see. Anyways, first of all, I'd like to welcome the new person to the league. We had one person drop out from last season, so we have a new person. His name is Kevin, and his team name is Big Fat Prick. Okay. A colorful team name, but good luck to you. Rookies, sometimes do pretty well in the league, and you never know. Hopefully, guys don't beat up on you too badly. I forgot to introduce my lovely wife, Julie. She'll be picking once again. You guys probably recognize her from past years, but she'll be doing the draws for us once again, and hopefully she'll do a really good job as opposed to last year. I think I drafted number 10. So we'll see how it goes this year. So just before I left for this past weekend, I put out a vote to increase the league from 10 to 12 teams. Right now it's sitting at a total of 9 votes, 5 against, 4 for. So even if the one person had voted for the increase, it'll be a 5-5, and I think that's just late in the game. I think it's just probably too late to try to increase the league size from 10 to 12 teams. So we'll keep it at 10 teams for this season. Maybe make it a topic of discussion at the end of the season into next year once again, and put it up to vote and see if maybe some people change their minds and see how we do. But for now, we'll just stick with the 10-team format. So our draft date, like I said, is coming up very, very fast, less than 2 weeks out. I kept it at the same time frame as before. So the key time is that the league goes off of is the 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, September the 3rd. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, we have a few people in different time zones, so pay attention to your time zone. Make sure you are wherever you might be in the world. I don't think we have anyone in Korea, but I think we have some guys maybe still in Afghanistan. Me personally, I'm in Kuwait. For us, we'll be drafting, actually the draft date is the 4th. It'll be early morning on the 4th. So for you guys, if you're still over there, just pay attention to those times. Everybody else that's in the States, so Vern, I know you like to miss these times. Again, that's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time or Texas time on the 3rd. 7 p.m. on the 3rd, Vern. I don't know, hopefully you don't miss that time, and you put it in your phone for a alarm alert, or let you know that what time the draft is going to be. For I think a lot of rest of you guys that are on Pacific Coast, that's 8 p.m. on the Pacific Coast on September the 3rd. September the 3rd, September the 3rd, or 4th if you're like me and a couple of Afghan guys. So let me see. Make sure to excuse me, got a little bit of cough. So for any of you guys new, or as you all remember, make sure you are logging into the draft room prior to the draft. on the computer that you're going to be drafting from, just to make sure you can access it properly. There's mobile apps. If you're going to use a phone or your tablet or whatever, there's apps for that as well. I like the computer version better, but if you like those versions, then make sure you know how to access the draft room from those apps, and you're in the room prior to the draft, because it will kick off with or without you, and then you'll be put on auto draft, and you'll end up with possibly a bunch of players you might not want. If you, by chance, if you absolutely can't make the draft, you can go in and set preferences. As always, like I mentioned always before, you can set preferences, for specific players that you might feel key that you want to pick up, and it'll draft off of those preferences. Just review the site to figure out how to do all that stuff, or you can send me a message and let me know. And for the new guy, or for most of you guys, like I say, I recommend using Internet Explorer if you're going to use a computer. Internet Explorer seems to be the best browser to access CBS Sports, and seems to work pretty well, and getting in and with all the web app and Java and all that stuff, Internet Explorer seems to work best for that. But again, just check everything before the draft. League fees are due prior to the draft, the $250. I think I've gotten pretty much all the payments in from just about everybody. So if you haven't submitted your league fees, make sure to get those to me post haste. And with that, I think we're pretty much, that's all the notes that I had for this season. I think we're almost good to go. So let's try to do these picks. So as always, what I've done is I've put everybody's name on a piece of paper. So your name, this is my name. So your name will be put in a hat, and we will be drawing the picks starting from 10 to 1, and based off of when your name is pulled out of the hat, that will be the spot that you'll be picking from. So once again, I have all the names. Here's my name: Steve, Ivan, Vern, Pete, Dervon, Roel. Team 10 is actually Kevin, because when I printed this out, we didn't have you in yet. So just remember, Team 10, that's you, Kevin. Rodney, David, and Paul. Alright, so we're just going to fold all your papers, all your names up, and put them in the lucky hat, and see how we do for the draft this year. Cross your fingers. Hopefully, once again, my lovely wife will pick me at not number 10, but number 1 or number 2 spot. Actually, she's never picked me at a number 1 spot before, so maybe I should get my baby to do this. He's sleeping right now. So we're just going to fold these up equally, make sure that they're all evenly. Alright, so we have all of our names in the lucky hat. This year it's some kind of hat, I don't know, fisherman's hat or something like that. Alright, welcome guys, 2010 Fantasy Draft, starting off at pick number 10. Please don't be me, please don't be me, please don't be me. Oh, pick 2. Alright, here we go. Starting off at number 10, please don't be me. Please don't be me. Oh, Team 10. Sorry, Kevin. Well, you're at number 10 spot. But that's not a bad pick, because you get those back-to-back picks in the first round coming in. I think I was number 10 last year, and I won, so that's actually not a bad spot. All right, number 9 pick is Paul. Paul, you at number 9. Number 9. Number 8. The number 8 pick is Dervon. Dervon. You're a past winner, so I'm sure you could probably win at any spot. Unless, of course, I take it. Dervon, you're at number 8. The number 7 pick is Roel. Roel, you're at number 7. All right, number 6, looking good, pretty good for me so far. Ivan. Ivan, you're at number 6. All right. Number 5, looking good for me. Pete. Pete, you are at number 5. By the way, Pete brought in Kevin, so thank you for your contribution to the league, adding another player. Yet another player to the league. Thank you. Number 4 pick. David. Looking good. Looking good. David, you're at number 4. All right, we're down to the last 3 picks, and I'm still in the hat. Number 3 is Vern. Vern. I got your email. I know you wanted that number 1, but you got a number 3, so that's not too bad, right? And the number 2 pick is... see, she's never picked me number 1. I've had a number 2 before, but... So, who do we have left at the number 1 pick? I don't know. I lost track, actually. Who do we have left? Rodney! Rodney, you are the number 1 pick for this year's 2017 Fantasy Football League. All right, congrats to you, Rodney. Hammer time! All right, so we have our picks. At number 10, we have Kevin. Number 9, Paul. Number 8, Dervon. Number 7, Roel. Number 6, Ivan. Number 5, Pete. Number 4, David. Number 3, Vern. Number 2, me. And number 1, Rodney. All right, guys. So that concludes the draft picks. Again, the draft, September 3rd or 4th. Make sure you're there. If you can't, make sure you set yourself up so you're ready to go. And good luck to everybody this year. Email me if you have any questions. Other than that, we're rocking and rolling. See you at the draft.